Hey, what's up, YouTube world? So, this is about to be a part 2 video to Are People Reading My Mind? So, I've decided to make a part 2 to this video because I got so much feedback. I kinda was surprised, but then I'm not so surprised because it wasn't too many videos out there on this subject. It was like mostly mental illness, and it was a couple videos on a spiritual mindset, sort of like what I'm on, but they were talking more of telepathy and just another area that not focused on. So I just want to give like a recap of what was going on and also what happened afterwards with that situation that I was mainly talking about on the first video. But all in all, this is accumulation of me just paying attention to my mental capacity, mental awareness. Okay, so yeah, like I feel like this is coming from a spiritual standpoint. Um, I started focusing on my thoughts whenever I became like a practitioner of this spiritual path. I was using thought affirmations. Thought affirmations to get a good grip of my mind. Try to pick myself up while I was down, while I was feeling low or negative, or when I felt bombarded by negative energy or thoughts. I use thought affirmations to, you know, keep my mind clear, keep myself in a good position. So I feel like I got to a point where I was able to have a clear mindset, and I realized, that's not easy. That's not easy. Um, I understand people can get bored of things. People can have a small attention span. So to be, have like a mental strength to build mental strength, it's not that easy. So once you do have it, I feel like you hit another level. So with me having this spiritual path, and this is all coming from the part two video of this is a part two video of people reading my mind. So like I said, I became mentally aware of my thoughts from this standpoint of having thought affirmations and just becoming mentally strong in a way. Like I said, it's not easy. So I feel like once you bring yourself to that point, you on another level. So when it comes to my spiritual path and me, all this accumulation of such, from the knowledge I gather, we are, as spiritual beings, we are more on a frequency level. We're vibrating. Like when you hear like certain people who in metaphysical things and like scientists, they'll tell you like everything is energy or dark matter, and most of what we see isn't really real. So from the information I gathered, we are like vibrating beings. So whenever I think about our our mind is vibrating at a certain frequency. So like I said, this is a spiritual path thing, and this is just me trying to get a grip of my thoughts. Also, a part 2 video of Are People Reading My Mind? So what I came to the conclusion of is that if I build such a strong mindset, people gonna feel it. People gonna feel it. Maybe because their mindset is probably weaker, or just my mindset is more influence. It had a little bit more influence. I feel like when it comes to energy, something that's energetic with more influence, it like probably pull that weaker vessel towards it, maybe. So I came to the conclusion that people probably picking up on my thoughts or whatever, and we probably picking up on each other's thoughts. Like, I can give you a clear example of the situation that was going on with the first video, when I felt as though people I just wasn't. When I said people were staring at me, that's what it was. People were staring at me, and it was a little bit more to it. It was other people talking, and it was that incident right there was more of negative energy that I encapsulated, So I eventually got away from that to realize what it was, certain people. But like I was saying, if for that instance, certain people were staring at me, I didn't like those people staring at me. So the energy that I was giving off, it wasn't a probably positive energy, and so it's like they probably picked up on that, and it's like after that, that cycle of energy was just negative all around. But I mean, maybe people can read your thoughts if you have such a powerful mindset, so focused, and maybe people can pick up on that. Probably not like every thought you think, but like, say if you have a certain mindset, people probably can pick up on the type of person you are to some degree. Like, they probably can pick up on certain aspects of you, but not necessarily know you or know your thoughts or whatever. But like body language, facial expressions, those are things, are language, and it's not necessarily verbal language. So it's like we can't pick up on certain things. So what limits the mind, from being involved in communicating with each other. We have body language, we have verbal language, we have facial expression, we have so many things. What excludes the mind in all this? When we know that we see somebody and we instantly think something, depending on like that situation, circumstances. So maybe I'll do a part 3 to this video, see where my mind takes me from this. But I did want to give an update, and so I do feel like some people can set themselves up to be a strong, energetic standpoint, to where these thoughts vibrating, they just energy, and that's what everything is. Everything is just energy that's vibrating. So hey, people, comment, share, tell me what you think. We gonna continue this conversation and try to come to a conclusion. Peace.